Alright, so I think things are working now, and sorry for the delay, but yeah, think the stream's working now. Oh, hello. So yeah, I got the stream working, and I finally got it working, but I guess now, after what seems like you guys have been waiting for a while, I can finally do a stream now. So you can actually see what kind of stuff I do when I'm making some of these animations. So to wait, it isn't playing? Oh, I'm just not showing any. Wait, can you hear me? If you can hear me, send me a message, because I still can't figure it out, but can you hear me? Oh boy, okay. Alright, can they even. Oh boy, please don't tell me that I left it on mute. No, it's not muted. Okay, so that's not the problem. Okay, we got it fixed. Okay, I was just having a bit of technicalities there, but yeah, the reason that there's nothing shown right now is because I'm getting Blender all set up so you can actually see what I'm doing, and I guess I'll start working on the first one of the animation. Oh boy. Okay. So I'm gonna get started on animating some stuff, and I guess you guys can just chime in and chat every now and then. I'll be checking the chat every now and then, just to be sure that I didn't miss anything. So I'm gonna get my thing all set up for that. If there's any problems with the stream, just say it in chat and then you can tell me. But yeah, thanks for chiming in, and I guess I'll start getting to work because I've got stuff to do. I'll be turning on the camera in just a second, so just hold with me. I'll be getting it on as soon as I can. So let's see, get into this, and got that, and this, and maybe want to move that out of the way. Okay, can you see everything all right? Let's see, let me check. Just checking the stream real quick, make sure everything's working. If something's wrong, you just tell me and then I'll fix it right away. I'm still trying to figure out how to do all this streaming stuff. Okay, but ready or not, we're starting. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's working. So, okay. Alright, so I guess I'll get started with, dude. Okay. Let's see. Okay. One rule's clear. I'm gonna have to make one rule clear for any of my real life friends that are watching this, and I know a lot of you are. You cannot leave you cannot say any of my real names or like whatever you want to call me. You have to call me Super Blue or something like that, because if people that aren't real life friends with me like chime in and they want, they want something bad to happen to me and they figure out my real name, they could actually, find me, and then something bad could happen. So just don't use my real name and everything's alright. And if you want about my favorite color, it's green. Okay, so let's see. I will append. Let's see, where are my rigs? Wait, no, that's not it. Let's see, Minecraft animation. I will be heading to. Okay, if we could actually get some subscribers, like if you tell your friends, because I'm only gonna be streaming till like 7 o'clock. So if you want any of your friends to watch it, tell them and tell them to get over here. Because I'm not gonna be streaming forever. But in the meantime, I'm gonna start working on doing some of the stuff that I do best. So let's see. I think I got it all set up. So I guess I'm gonna pick two characters that I'll start anime fight. I think I know which ones to do. I'll be doing Zenth, who's one of my much harder characters to actually rig and model and all that, but this is what he looks like. Yeah, I know everyone in here, but just think like maybe in the future, if like I'm gonna archive this, if someone that is not a real life friend with me, decides to chime in this later, I don't want them figuring out anything right now. Okay, but oh no. Okay, looks like there's a texture glitch. So I'm gonna have to fix that. So let's see, gonna head here, select the skin model, click this. I think I just hit open image. No, that didn't quite fix it. Okay. Well, then I have to go to skins, click that. And I'm thinking I may get some merch after a little while and see how that turns out. If it actually turns out alright, I may start making that a normal thing, but right now I just don't know right now. So let's see. I've got a lot of skins here. So yeah, there's Zenth. Open the image and yeah, there he is. This was actually when Blender got updated to 2.8. This was the first character I made for the 2.8 version, which took me about, just to make this character and get him fully rigged, it took me about a week or two to actually get him fully modeled, because doing this is not exactly easy. So let's see, we've got, is there like a light in here that's causing a lot of lag? Alright, get rid of you. Yeah, that helps. Okay. So I'll move you over a bit. Got that. Yeah, I may have a small merch thing where I spend some of my own money to get some merch out there, and if it actually turns out pretty well, I may just start selling merch every now and then, but until 100 subs, I can't exactly guarantee anything. So yeah, if you want to see merch or something like that, might as well tell your friends and see if anyone would actually like to sub. Yeah, but I'm just saying, I've been using Blender for about 2 years now, ever since Jack first showed me. So yeah, I don't like $50 for like one shirt, because I don't think that would be very fair. But like, I can make like maybe shirts, maybe socks and stuff like that. But let's see. Okay, we got Key, who is another character I made. And let's see. Oh no, her skin's messed up too. I think I may need to redo some of these characters after a little while. Like maybe on another stream I could do this, and then I could like fix up all the models and make them look a little nicer before I start doing any big animations. But until then, I'll just do a quick fix. So let's see, where's Key? I got a feeling I scrolled down too far. So let's see, Key. It's like Ki. Oh, there it is. Why did I say K? It's Ki for the character. Okay. Now I'm not gonna say that just yet, because I mean, I don't want you to spend a bunch of money for something random, but I guess everyone makes their own life choices. But anyway, these are the two characters that I have modeled in the past little while. This one was obviously a lot easier, and this one was harder, but still. Yeah, I know you guys want merch and all that, but you do know it actually takes money to buy merch to sell it. I don't really have any right now, so I may like do some jobs for my. I may like do some jobs around the house or something like that to make some money, buy some quick merch, and like sell it on like somewhere, I think, and then you guys can buy it if you want. But until then, I can't really do anything. Okay, so let's see. What do we got? Let's see, all the settings look all right. What? Oh, I forgot that's. Okay, got all that, and everything looks good. What about the camera? Check on the camera. Okay, get a nice angle, and I guess I could start actually fighting him. But until then, I'm gonna make a different save file for this. So save as, and yes, these are some of the old stuff that I have. And if you're wondering about some of these other scenes, I have made another animation, which I haven't yet gotten the permission. Like, I haven't yet got the permission to actually post that on here yet, because I originally was only posting stuff on. I was originally only posting stuff on a channel called Iron Scrolls Animations, which honestly is not doing a whole lot better. Okay, dude. Okay, let's see. Remember, guys, I know that you guys, really want to have fun and all that, but you cannot say my real name on here, because imagine like if someone else that actually wants something bad to happen. I mean, I guess that actually happens to a lot of people on YouTube. If they figured out my real name, oh, for crying out loud, James. James, look, I get it. You're trying to have a good time and all that, but please, if you want to like send me a personal message or something, like through I guess you can send it to me through let me think, Snapchat or something like that if you want. And then yeah. Because I will say this, if I do a few more videos and things start picking up steam, like more people start subbing and all that, and then I can get at least close to 100, I'll start maybe working to get some merch if you guys want, and then you can do whatever. But until then, I gotta start. But until then, I can't really do much. But on the side note, I'm just gonna say for the record, I have been using Blender for a little while now, but I'm not exactly like, some of the best animators out there, like, let's see, Examination, all the like BPS and all these other animators out there. I'm not quite as good as them, but I can do fairly well, I guess. So this may not be the best of quality, but I definitely can do pretty good. So let's see, got that, this, and let's see. Now you guys kind of get to see what I have to do for all the animations, because what I actually have to do is for every bone, that's on like for the feet, the legs, and all that, I have to move every single one of those to get the person to do what I want them to do. So like for him just to do this dance, I gotta move every bone and then keyframe it, and then I can start doing other stuff. So like I got him set up for the first pose, and then I gotta get her set up for the first pose, and then start from there. So let's see. Can I get more of a fighting stance? I know the stream may not be like, super hyper like a gaming stream or something like that, but maybe if like I can get some better customization for my channel, like, get it a little more underway, then I may start making a Minecraft series where I like do a Minecraft thing, and maybe if I could figure it out, I could make it a public server so all you guys could play with me. Like on Minecraft, we could all have like a big server together. So yeah, we could like do a bunch of stuff. But until then, I'm just going to stick to this for now because I still literally have little to no idea how to stream. So I'm lucky I managed to do this. Wait, whoa. Okay, why did everything go bright? Oh, never mind. Okay, so let's see. I guess I'll have both of her hands forward because she is going to be using some magic. Alright, so got that. And yeah, that looks pretty good. But what I probably should do next is I should get a particle effect set up. Now, you may not know what that is, but it's a system I can use to actually make cool VFX to happen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a sphere, which I know there aren't circles in Minecraft, but this one you won't be able to see. So I'm going to scale that one down. Head to the, I'm going to have to scroll this out a little bit. I'm going to make a new particle system. Wait, let's see, plus. And this will make it where, I can make particles. And right now I know, doesn't look that good, doesn't look anything, but we can customize every little aspect of this to make it whatever we need. So number one, gonna crank this down a little bit because we don't need that many particles. We just need a few so it doesn't lag that much. There's one. The end, I'm gonna keep it at 200 for now, just extend it if I have to. Lifetime, yeah, 50 looks about right. Now let's see, rotation is turned on and dynamic. So they'll all have their own custom rotation. And then after that, we will go to the velocity, which affects how quickly they end up shooting out. And I'll set the random to 2, so some will shoot out a little bit easier than others, and some won't. And then after that, I'll head to the field weights and turn the gravity to 0. So that way, they all start shooting out like this, which probably makes me feel like I need to turn down the lifetime a bit. Minecraft, I actually have it on Xbox, computer, and mobile. I have every version except the PS4, I think. So we could do stuff together on there if I can figure it out, but I can mainly do really good if it's on computer. So if you guys have computer Minecraft, I could set up a server and we could do something on that. So let's see, got the sphere set up. Now I'm going to have to make what the particle actually looks like. But here, I'm going to let you guys vote something. I honestly don't care what the particles look like, but she's going to be using some kind of magic. So what kind of color do you want it to be? Like, do you want it to be green? Do you want it to be yellow? Do you want it to be blue? Just what color do you want the magic to actually be? So I'll wait for you to figure that out while I customize it. But you guys take a vote, see who wants to actually do it, and then I'll choose that. So let's see, the field weights are looking alright. I guess I'll have to set up the rendering stuff to look alright. So we will go to Object, and we will click the cube. So now it should be shooting out the cubes. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Maybe scale this up a bit. So, yep, that looks about right. Okay, so you guys got an idea what color I should use for the thing? So what color do you think I should use for the particle system? If nobody says anything, then I'll have to just pick myself, though, because I mean, I can't sit here the whole time and do nothing, because that's not going to get anything done. Okay, what? Why is it lagging? Stop lagging. I don't know why it just randomly did that, but okay. Let's see, alright, he's looking alright, don't really need any magic stuff or anything. So I guess I will start. Okay. So I'll start setting up the particles to look a little better, and I guess we'll do that. You guys gonna? I guess I'll just pick a color at this point. Let's see, base color. I never really did any kind of bright red. I don't think. So you only have PS4, huh? Okay. That can't be a problem. Do you have a computer? Because I think you can get Minecraft on that for a certain amount of money, but besides that, I'm not sure. Okay, blue. Okay, so you don't have your account. That can't be a bit trouble. Okay, do you want like a really dark blue like this, or do you want it to be a little brighter? Like, would it be kind of a Nova blue or kind of a darker blue? Which one do you think would work better? All right, let's see. Oof, man, it's lagging a little bit. But yeah, I do have Minecraft on the mobile, but I can't really stream that. And I have it on the, let's see. Okay. I guess let's see, you guys set it to emission so it glows. And then set it to blue, I guess, because I'm not really sure what kind of blue they want. So 3, and yeah, that looks pretty good. So I'll move this kind of a little ways out of the way so no one really sees it. Scale this down a bit. It doesn't really seem like it's messing with it. Yeah, I just did blue. So let's see. I'm gonna grab this and bring it over to her hands. Yeah, we're doing blue right now, boys. Okay. Now she's got this little particle effect for her hands. Okay, so may want to optifine that because it looks like it's shooting out a bit too much. So let's see, head to velocity. Turn the random to more like 0.5. Yeah, I'm not there's no red in this whole area, so you don't have to worry about that. Normally we load this down like 0.7, I guess. And yeah, that is much better. It looks a little more like a magic effect. Now, after that, I guess I'll edit the physics a bit. Let's see, head to field weights, gravity, and set it to -1 and see what that does. Let's see. Okay, now it's looking a little more like it's going up. Let's see, negative. You mean like you want black instead of blue? Like a little more black, like more black magic, or okay. I think I could change that. So let's see. Go here. head here and change the color to just black. Yeah, Minecraft usually works on any kind of computer or laptop. And if you were to get it, I could use a software I also know to set up, like, I could use it to set up a Minecraft server, and we could just stream all of us playing on there. Alright, Hayden on here just gave me a good bit of info. Apparently the comments are delayed a little bit, but I can't do anything about that because unless my internet was like straight up Godspeed, I can't really make it where the comments don't lag. So I guess, like how much, like 30 seconds? Or is it like a little less than that? Like about how much do you think it is? Because I'm not 100% sure. Okay, that's actually a pretty good idea, Hayden. I'll pull the stream on my phone and I can see the stuff real time. So let's see. I'll head to YouTube. This will only take a second. But I mean, yeah, I'm just glad it's just you guys this time because I mean, this would have been really bad if there were actual like people on here because I mean, I'm not doing too good at this. I mean, I guess I'm not that bad, but I mean, good grief. Sign in. Choose that account. Okay. Got that. Alright, I guess I'll look in the YouTube thing. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm pulling it up. Ristic? Honestly, from what I'm seeing, though, the stream that I'm looking at in, like on my phone is actually even more lagged back. So I don't really know how I'm supposed to fix that. So really I think it's the stream that's lagging. Here, let me see if I can edit in the settings. Here, just give me a sec. I'll see if I can figure out how to make it where it's not a lag. Okay, yeah, I think I figured out something. Apparently some kind of setting got turned on where there's a 30-second delay, I think. But I can't really figure out how to turn that off. I may have to figure that out in the next stream. So unfortunately there is gonna be a bit of a lag back. I can see that, and I can't really change that, so only really next stream we'll be able to fix that. So I guess I'll turn the stream back on, and if there's a lag back, I'll give you a bit of time to respond if I'm asking if you're asking any questions. So just I'll try to figure out how to make it better next time. Let's see, you got that. Okay, so you guys wanted a little more of a dark magic feel, so I can do that too. You want to make the gravity affected a bit more. Okay, let's see. No, I don't need to mess with that. I need to mess with the particle effect. That's what I need to do. Let's see. No, stop. Work. I don't want to select that. Okay, got it. Now let's see. Got this. Negative 0.5, and let's see if that works. Yeah, that's about right. That looks a little better. All right, let's see. We got one hand done. Now I think I'll keep it low for now. Like I'll keep the particle number low so it doesn't lag up that much. No, I don't think I've ever. Sorry, I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Is it a person or is it like some kind of device that you can use? Let's see, I'm gonna have to add an object constraint to make it where you can actually stay with the hand. So get it on the rig, and then it's gonna be bottom arm right. And where is, oh, there's the particle effect. So grab it to the left a bit, grab it back. And the cool thing about parenting an object or something like I just did is that when you move the hand or when you move like the object that it's parent to, it moves with it. So like I don't have to make everything individually. I could just Rithprick. Is that like some kind of YouTube channel? Because hey, look those up. But now let's see. Okay. I may look those up and see what those are. Let's see. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure. Let's see. No, I don't think I know either of those things. Okay, back to work. So let's see. I guess what I'll do, which will make this pretty easy, is that I already have one. So like one of her hands will have that set up. Wait, I just realized. No, that okay. There's not a problem. Okay, set that on, and I guess what I'll do is I'll duplicate this, but parent it to the other arm. So let's see, bottom arm left, and then just gotta move that one into position. So it's just about in the hand there, and this one is in position. So both of those are ready. And now I think if we were to play, both hands are giving particles. Now this will look a lot better, like when I actually start playing with particles. I'm just trying to get an idea like what it's gonna look like. So yeah, they're staying with the arms. It's looking pretty good. Now I only have about like 20 minutes left, I think, of the whole stream, but I think I have enough time to get some basic stuff down. So I think what I'll do is I'll switch to animation mode. Yeah, I may look that up sometime. Oh, sorry, I may have accidentally hit my mic. Okay, let's see. I think I need to find animation. Wait, that's not it. I think it's up here. Yeah, there it is. Animation. Turn this on so I can see him clearly. And yeah, that's a little better. And then I think what I have to do in this scene is I have to head to the dope sheet. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so I can check all the keyframes. Now, let's see what I can do. I think I first have to parent the arms. So I had to do rotation. Now, this is actually how you make something move. So what you do is you get them in a pose and you set the location and rotation. So like, or the rotation or location, whatever you want to, however you want to do it. So you just put that together, and I guess after you keyframe it, you move a little ways forward. Like you could move a couple of the frames forward. I think about 20 frames would be good. I'm not really gonna have much of a delay because this is just supposed to be a test. So let's see, about 20 seconds, I guess. And then you could do, I mean, no, not 20 seconds, 20 frames. And then you could move them, like, to the next pose, which would be this. And then you just move all the bones again. I'll probably animate just this character for a little bit, and then maybe next stream we could work a little bit more on this, unless I decide to work on some of my spare time. So maybe curve the arms some, down a bit. All right, so we got that pose. Because I do have some homework assignments and stuff like that I have to do, and I kind of need some time for that. But maybe like during the weekend, or maybe even during Christmas break, if I'm still streaming there, we could do exceptionally long streams, like where we just, just do stuff for a long time if you want. But for the time being, I'm going to do a short one for this one because I still have, school stuff to work on. So, but yeah, maybe later on I could do longer streams and then we could just, do stuff more often. Okay, so now I think I'm gonna have to simplify this a bit though. Let's see. Object. And I think I could move. These to another layer. I can hit M, new collection. I'll call it key particles. Hit OK. And now in this thing up here, I can turn them on or off. So I can keep it simple. All right, now let's try. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay. Okay, so maybe around 10 frames through, I should do a couple of arm swinging, which is when I take like the arm and move it down a bit. Rotation. And let's see. Maybe snap the arms a bit. Let's see how that looks. Let's see. Play. Okay, that may or may not work. Let's see. Yeah, that arm looks alright. That actually looks pretty good. Let's see. She winds up. And there's going to be like a charge effect here, so maybe I may have her move her hands down a little bit. So let's see, go about another 20 frames. I can obviously optifine this a little bit later, but for the time being, I'm just going to do even the Mr. Godfrey thing. You mean like the stuff for the project that we're doing? Or what are you talking about? So let's see, maybe tilt the head a bit. Or have her kind of get the spell ready. Okay, now I'll keyframe all this. But just the thing, for all these big animations they do and all that, I have to do this for hours at a time. Like, just do this over and over and over again for different characters and different poses and all that. And then go back and clean it up and all that to actually make an animation. So this is the kind of stuff I actually have to do to make stuff like that. So let's see. So kind of charge up, go down, and then I think at that I'll just have her shoot it forward really quick, I think. So let's see. 1, 2, 3. So 10, and then see, rotate like really dramatically. Then rotate the torso, the head, and now get the arms set up. Okay, got that. Swing the arm back. Okay, my idea is that she, since yeah, can you send it like through Snapchat or something like that? Because I don't think the stream shot work. But if you can, then I may take a look at it. But yeah, I may work on that a bit. Okay, so let's see. Get the rotation keyframe set. Get that rotation keyframe. Basically, get all the stuff set up. Let's see. Do 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 do. See, got all that. Now let's see how that looks. I'll go back to the beginning. Kind of fires that. It's a little slow. I think I may need to speed it up a bit. So I'll have to select all these. Move them back a bit to about the 45 mark. I think. That'll look pretty good. Okay. Let's try that. Yeah, that looks about right. So she'll fire a spell there. And then let's see. At 5. And then let's see. Have her kind of start to rotate. Then let's Oh wait, maybe I should move the right leg first instead of the left, because the left already has a pretty good position. So let's see, move that, move it over. Maybe I could just move this over, just to make sure it looks alright a bit. And then let's see, I'll keyframe all this. Now, I know this may look a little crazy, but when you combine it all together, it looks pretty good. So we've got all this. Getting all the rotation keyframes set. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, now let's see. Swat down. Turn around a bit more. Alright, move this over because she is stepping. Maybe her stand up. Whoa, okay. Move this maybe a bit more. Now she's completely turned around. Kind of lean in a bit. Okay. I'm just saying I could get you started at the bases. Blender is free on any computer, but one, the computer has to be pretty good quality, unless you're like doing really simple stuff. And then after that, you probably actually that's really about it. If you have a really good computer and a good mouse, then that's really about all you need. Everything else is just about skill. But yeah, I do know several good animators that actually taught me how to animate. And I guess if you were to try animation, then I could like get you in touch with them and then they could help. But besides that, there's not a whole lot I can teach. I mean, you could watch my streams and all that, and that could give you a bit of advice, but that's about it. Let's rotate that. Maybe I shouldn't rotate the torso so much. Maybe like that. Alright. You can kind of see why it gets a little troublesome, because doing stuff like this is not very easy. Wait, like, does the stream look bad, or is like the chat just a little slow? Is like the chat just slow? Or is the stream quality actually kind of bad? All right, let's see. Got all this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, got that all set up. Then maybe rotate her a bit more. Set her down like that. Already got this, and moving that over, rotating that, and yikes, that actually looks a little crazy. Okay, gonna push it up a bit, and that actually doesn't look half bad now that I look at it. Yeah, you may want to, kind of remove that, please. Not, I'm not trying to, be mean to you guys or anything. I'm just saying I'm trying to, make sure my own personal safety is good. Okay, good. Okay, I think I'll keyframe this and then see how it's looking. Hopefully it actually looks pretty good, because I mean, so, keyframe every single one of the bones. And now let's see what we got. Fire, boom. Okay, maybe I'm gonna look at some of those keyframes though, so let's see. Fire, and then maybe if like I were to put a particle effect over that, so it's kind of like a spin attack, it would look pretty good, but this is pretty much how it's looking. Okay, let me check this. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know that the chat's slow, but next stream, like when I maybe can get a better time, I can definitely make the stream work a lot faster. Like make it where you can actually chat in real time. So you'll probably just have to wait a little bit, but then most likely next stream will be a lot better. Okay, maybe I'm gonna move this phone in a bit because I mean, yikes. Okay, location. Oh, that's a bit better. Now let's go another 5 frames. And let's see, rotate a bit more. And probably in the next stream or maybe something like that, since we're running a little short on time, I may add some particle effects. Yeah, that is actually my name on Snapchat if you want to keep in touch. And if you have any more trouble, I could post it in the link in this and say what my Snapchat is if you want to keep in touch. But until then, that's about all I can do to communicate. So maybe I'm gonna rotate this a little bit. Okay, got that. Rotation. But I mean, in the end, when all this is done, like we get all the cool moves, the particle effects set up, everything all keyframed, it actually looks very, very good when you're done. Like, if you're wondering what my other animation was, it was called Instruments of Cyanide, which, or IOC if you want to put it short. It's on Iron Scrolls Animations, which is a channel I'm associated with. So if you want to like see any the other animation that I've worked on so far, that would be a good place to look. But besides that, I haven't really made too much yet. I've mainly been only making stuff around now. So let's see how this looks now. Okay, so all nice of you, James. Now let's see. Okay, so we got this character working. How laggy is it exactly? Okay, hang on. I think I know idea how to find this a bit. Is there like something else in the scene? Right, this character's here. Maybe I could make another new collection and call this Zenth. And I can just turn this off to maybe reduce the lag a bit more.